This is Odd Job. I pulled up a project from the past. Enjoy. A few years ago, I had the opportunity to work on a chest called the Vargueno. They're usually writing chests and somewhat portable. And I'll show an example of a pretty nice one here. But this particular one was in really poor shape. It was missing a lot. That's the main thing. It was missing a lot. These are also called monument chests sometimes when they're not designated as a writing chest. It was missing 2.5 drawers, meaning there was a front and 2 sides left of one, but no front, no drawer. The complete top and bottom drawers were missing. And to add insult to misery, the top was somewhat caved in. I guess somewhere in the point of history it was put in storage and something very heavy put on the top. Looking at some of these missing moldings here in this pediment shape on the doors. And this is the inside of one of the doors. As I mentioned, the interior of these things can be quite more detailed than the exterior. There's a shot here of a little cubby hole that's got mirrors arranged in kind of an octagon with a real fancy marquetry floor and an extremely detailed door. The inside looks somewhat like the top with the same rosewood and ebony. Solid brass hinges, all handmade, of course. This thing dates anywhere from the 17th century into the 18th century. The origin is likely Italian. It could have been Spanish. You can see that these inside radius moldings are completely gone. All in all, there were 35 moldings missing in 3 different profiles that had to be made. I'm going to show you how I did that. The top actually had rosewood, ebony, and it was the rosewood border with ivory, little 1/8-inch strips of ivory. So in order to get this thing halfway decent, I had to make the drawers. They were oak, 1/4 inch, very fine little dovetails. And the top drawer, which was completely missing, fit in between some coves, so that cove had to be replicated. And then after that, it was veneered. Most of the door construction was solid ebony, and a lot of the casework, especially the base, was veneer over possibly Italian cypress. In this next section, I'm going to show you a little bit about the veneer. This is some of the raw material I used, and I had some veneer and some solid stock. So I took a card scraper and I cut the profile of each of the veneers, and this is how it's shaped. Just with a carbon steel cutter. Actually, it's a chef's griddle scraper. And with some guides there made out of C-clamps. Just run it along there. I was actually making 2 sides at a time. I don't really have enough pictures to do justice to the job, so I'm just going to keep this video sort of brief. It was a very interesting job. Had this thing been complete and in pretty good shape, its value would have been nearly $8,000. As it is, at least whole, but in not great shape, the person who is selling this is asking $4,000. And I've got a link below to where you can view that or inquire about it if you wish. But it was a very interesting job. It took a long time, and I was very satisfied with the results, even though I was somewhat held back on the amount of work, the amount of time I could put into it, because this thing could have easily eaten up hundreds, if not thousands of dollars worth of labor. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you think you might help out, to subscribe, hit the bell, well, please do, because I've got some more stuff coming up, and I hope it's interesting. Thanks again.